Hi there, guys. Welcome to Capital A. Welcome to my Forex Weekly review. I'm just going to be going over that video that I released on the weekend, reviewing how that's progressed and looking at some new opportunities for the rest of the week. Guys, if that sounds good to you, hit that subscribe button in the bottom right corner. Stay up to date with the channel. Lots of exciting things coming very soon. Okay, let's get straight into it. Okay, guys, quick update for the pound USD. Had this move mentioned in the last video around the 139, 138, 500 level. I was talking about this buy push that we was hoping to see. It came bang on, and we got about 150 pips from that move. Okay, so well done to the students that have caught that one. Well done. Let me just give you an update of what I'm seeing now. So we've got like a fight going on between 138, 500 and the 1.4 level. There's a little range, there's a little argument going on. And if I just come down a time frame or so, I do believe we can get another push from the 139 more accurately now, and it will go a bit higher towards that 140, 500 at least. Okay, so there's another 150 pip move there. However, what I want to explain is that a lot of traders would have seen this. A lot of people have placed their buy position here, and there's a lot of people making money. Their stop losses are under here, which does, fuel reasons for the sell and price to come down and grab the liquidity. So again, I'm kind of keeping an open mind at the moment. I am, expecting maybe a bigger push because the market makers have entered here. They have pushed something there. They are pushing the market up. However, if liquidity and too much liquidity builds, they will dip this area before they try to go higher. So again, just keep an open mind on it. Let's see how the 139 area reacts, and I'll be updating this one on the weekend. Okay, guys, just a quick update on the euro pound. I was previously mentioning a move around the 86,400. So we've had like a 30 pip push up, a 20 pip push lower. It's still sitting in this range. So again, I'm not really enjoying the price action, the way it's moving. This isn't what I like to see. So with that, I'm going to kind of scrap that move now and just kind of switch my focus towards the 86 area around here, around this level here. Okay. So I just want to see price maybe dip this double bottom here, where there's a little bit of liquidity be building up. And I'll just be watching price to see how it's going to react around this level. So keep an eye on the 86 on the euro pound. I'm expecting a push. Okay, guys, just a quick update on the UK100. This is quite interesting at the moment. So I think I mentioned the sell around the 6,600 level. That's been blasted. It went to the 6,700. It came to the same level before, and it's having a similar reaction. So what I'm looking at now, what scares me is that double top. I don't like that. I don't like the way prices come here. There will be a lot of stop losses, a lot of money up there. Now, what I would then do is kind of switch my focus towards the buy, and just something that's really current right now is I'm just looking at this 4-hour picture. I'm looking at this here, this little bit of imbalance that's been created with this picture here, what I like to see, and I'm just looking at the reaction. So this is what I want to see when I say I want to see a reaction. Price has come to my area. It's closed this little gap that we have here. And, it's kind of struggling here. 4 hours, it kind of did nothing. It shot up, it shot down, it stayed in the same area. So I want to see a buy push. I do want to see this go higher and grab that liquidity. This is just something I'm going to be focusing on. And just to give you a rough number, keep an eye on, I'd say the 6,580 level. Okay, so just keep an eye on that. It could come into the body. We could get it around 6,574, 6,560. And then I'm expecting that push. Okay, so I'll be updating this one again on the weekend video. So make sure you stay up to date. Okay, guys, just a quick update on the US30. I recently called a buy from this area, dipping that liquidity, and we got a push to the new upside. I then spoke about a buy around the 3,700, 3,800 level. It went from 3,850. From this level of imbalance here, as you can see, price has come into this gap here, closed it perfectly, and we got another buy push. So now I'm just looking at price action. I'm looking at the liquidity that would have built up here. How we can get a buy. It's back at the same area, so it's reacted the way I want to see. We can get a buy push, expecting to that liquidity to be grabbed. However, this is the US30. I'm not telling you to do that. This is very volatile. It's a violent market. Okay. I'm going to watch this one, see how it plays. I would prefer to sell. I do want to see price actually maybe come up above here, hit into that high where they've been, 3,200, 3,1800, and then get a massive push to the downside where I think they might come and play off something a bit lower, maybe back towards the 3,000. So again, let that one come to you. Do not chase the US30. Okay, guys, last but not least from the update section was the USDCAD. So I had that buy mentioned recently around the 124, 500. It went from about 670. It shot up, it broke the structure. What I wanted to then see was price to start to come back down towards the 125, 500 level in this big imbalance with my Fibonacci retracement. And then hopefully we're going to get that buy push to the upside. So again, that still looks possible. Just looking at this price action now on the 4 hour, we may get a push from this area here. So around the 126, 800, 700 mark. That will be the push that I want to see, 100 pips down towards my 25, 500 mark around about here. And then I'll be looking at the buy push. Okay, so keep an eye on this one. It's nothing too soon. I mean, you could ride that sell down. However, due to the structure break, due to the way things have been, I'm going to wait for the buy. Okay, I want to try and buy this up and go for them higher liquidity areas. So again, just be patient, let it come to you, make your firm decision. Okay, guys, I've got a possible opportunity on a Euro USD. Walk with me here. So one of my students, I got them to like plot a buy model for me, and this is what they came back with, and the buy trade came off brilliantly. So I've been focusing on this area a lot due to that. I've watched it come back. I've watched them entice more buyers in with this imbalance level here, and then what came was what I wanted to see. It was yesterday. It was around the London close. Sorry, it wasn't yesterday. I think it was, no, sorry, it wasn't yesterday. I'm lying. It was about a week ago now. And what's happened is the buy to sell method's been placed in this area. So they've shot the market up and it's been shot down purposely to come and grab all this liquidity under here. So they've taken a lot of people's money. And there's only one institution, one firm that I know can do that, and that's big banks. Okay. So that scenario's happened. They've shot down, grabbed the liquidity. They came back the other day around 8 o'clock in the morning, and it's had another push down. Okay. So lots of sellers have been able to catch some good trading opportunities here. What I'm looking at now is this 4 hour buy model. So if I just come to my 4 hour, I'm looking at a buy push from around the 120,300, 12200 mark. Okay. I like the way prices come into this candle. I want to see a reaction on the euro. I want to see the euro get stronger. I want to see some of them traders that have caught that opportunity get taken out with their stop losses, and I'll be hopefully riding that bus up. So just keep an eye on this area. It can come to the 120. That would make the trade still valid. Okay, so it's just about understanding what area, what number it's really reacting from, and then of course executing your position. So keep an eye on the Euro USD. I can see a lot of potential in this. It can go lower. It can eat the area out. That can happen. Not every trade I call wins. So again, just keep an eye on this area. Okay, guys, while I'm on the euro pairs, just a quick update on the euro AUD and what I can see. I just wanted to talk about that 4 hour structure break. Again, very similar. We've seen price shoot out of nowhere, come up, and it's starting to retrace back into areas that I like. And it's kind of stuck around this area for a bit. So there's been some good traded opportunities from, I think it was the 154 level, 154, 200, and it's had a push. What I'm expecting to see now is I actually want to see it come lower towards the 153, 300, 200 to be precise. It's played off of this area. However, I believe it's still walking down. Price is still eventually needing to come lower into this area, close whatever's here, and then we can get another push from this area here. So again, just keep an eye on that 153, 200, 300 mark to be very precise. Okay. While we're on the euro pairs, this is the EURNZD. I was actually going over this with one of my students during the week. We was talking about a buy between the 65,450 and 632. So just around about this area here. So from there, just about up to there. So as you can see, price has come back into the level, played off of it quite nicely, and it's had a nice push from the area. It's gone about 100 pips. For me, the trade's still valid on the buy side. This is still playing off of this area and making pushes. So again, if you could get an entry as close to the 65, 700, 600 now, that would be good. However, the bus looks like it's moving, so don't try to jump on it anywhere in this area. It can spin on you still. And again, just kind of showing you what I'm seeing. There's been a lot of sellers that would have got in off of this imbalance here, and it made a nice move down. I want to see them get taken out, and that's what we're aiming to go for. I want to go for them stop losses that are above there. There's going to be a lot of liquidity, and of course, there's still more areas above where price can reach to. So again, just keep an eye on this euro pairs. There's a lot of good opportunities I can see. Okay, guys, last but not least, I just want to leave you with this little trade opportunity here. It's the pound yen. I just like the price action and the way it's shot out of this area and the number it's left. Okay, so price has got to this level here. It sat for a bit, for about 8-10 hours. It sat there. It shot down in a way that I like. I like to see that picture. I like the blue candle, the way it reached the highest here before that went down. I like the imbalance. I like the key number of 150 sitting right there. So just something for you to look out for. Keep an eye on that number if we're going to get a sell opportunity from there. Again, I want to see price start to struggle there before we do anything. And definitely can see at least a 100 pip move, maybe back down to 149 from that point. So again, keep an eye on this trade. It may even go to 148 just looking at it now. So again, just keep an eye on that one. That could be another good move, and that's the pound yen. Okay, guys, that's all from me this week. If you like that, leave a comment in the comment section. If you want a pair that for me to go over on the weekend videos, something for you that you look at and then you want me to analyze it, put it in the comment section. I'll be happy, more than happy to do that. And again, if you like that video, guys, hit that subscribe button in the bottom right corner. Stay up to date with the channel. I'll see you guys on the weekend. Have a good week.